So we are CashAbroad, I'm the CTO. We are a payment platform for business in Latin international business, and as such, we understand the impact that this business have in the region. That's why we have decided to not only facilitate payments, but also allow them to help them in how they donate to our region. That's why we have built a feature called matching gift. So what is a matching gift? A matching gift is when an employee wants to make a donation to a certain charity, and then the company matches the amount. So in this case, the charity will receive 90 USDC. But it has huge problems. Right now, charities are receiving $3 billion annually, but they are leaving on the table $10 million from unclaimed matching gifts. That means that the process didn't finish, and that is because it's very manual and there is a lack of transparency. So how it works right now? First, an employee makes a donation. Then the employee needs to check manually if the company for which they work for offers the opportunity of matching gifts. If this is the scenario, then they need to fulfill a form, and the form needs to be sent via email, and at the end, they hope the process ends. So it's not the case. So that's why we built quadratic funding matching gifts with CashAbroad, with three things in mind. First, we will automate the process. So once an employee makes a donation, everything will pass through a CashAbroad smart contract, and the matching gift will be done. Secondly, it will be completely transparent. So there is a dashboard for the companies and a dashboard for the employees so that they can see how the donations are going. And finally, we went a step forward and added quadratic funding dynamic. And what is this? So the quadratic funding needs first a matching pool that is created by the company, and then it's distributed via this quadratic funding distribution. So it takes into account the amount of the donation, but also the number of contributors. Here's an example. So the way it works, a company creates a donation event. Then each employee receives a wallet. They need to make a donation. Each donation is made through one of the wallets to certain charity. In this case, the first one, 50 USDC, are done for charity number 1, and the second one, 100 USDC to the second charity. Then everything is stored in the smart contract as above, 630 USDC in this case. Then we apply the matching pool that is given by the company, so there are other 60-30 USDC, and for this, we apply the quadratic funding. So at the end, charity receives two things. One, the donation from the employees, and two, the matching gift quadratic funding. So in this case, you can see that charity 1 received as matching gift quadratic funding 276, which is a big amount in comparison to charity 2, because charity 2 has only 2 donations. So let's see the platform. Here's Alberto to tell you more.
So here is the donation screen. In this screen, the company will be able to perform 3 new functionalities. The first one is to select a name to Terabet. The second one is to select which matching gift they want to apply. In this case, we select the 2 times the quadratic funding. And the last one is to select which and how many charities they want to have. Once they are done with this, a new contract will be initialized and deployed, and in this screen will be available for the employees. In this screen, the employees will be able to found their wallet and also make a donation. Once they make a donation, the amount will be discounted from their wallet and added to the contract, as we can see right here. And once the time for the contract is up, you will be able to how much your employees donated and how much you donated after the matching gift. Thank you.
So what we are expecting is to take 10% of this 10 billion, which is 1 billion, and use it thinking that the average donation is of 1000, and so that gives us 10 billion transactions for the ecosystem of CashAbroad. Thank you.